Greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I'm going to be doing a reading vlog. So how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Today we're going to be filming for the Novellathon. If you don't know what the Novellathon is, it is a read-along I host here on my channel with my friends Ava from Ava's Romance Books, Tiffany from Tip Talks Pages, and Rachel from Rachel Reads and Sings. I love how I said sings. That's how I think of Rachel because she has the most amazing voice. But we all love novellas so much. Novellas are like anything under 200 pages for us, and it's so nice, like especially if you're a mood reader or you're in like a slump, a good novella will always help you through. And it could be a romance novella, cozy mystery novella. We love all of them. So we've had this read along a couple times. We did it for, that was weird. We did it for Valentine's Day, and we also did it for Halloween. So now we're doing a holiday one, and I'm really excited. Basically, the whole read along is to just read a bunch of novellas for the weekend. So I thought I would do like a Vlogmas video reading novellas for this read along. You have a novella playlist of a bunch of recommendations that I will leave down below if you want to look at that playlist. I've also done a video on different recommendations for the different prompts that we have. We also have a buddy pick. There's a lot going on this week, so we're just gonna vlog. Just sitting down, like organizing my shelves, but I feel a little ahead of the game because if you guys know anything about me, whenever there's like a buddy read or a book club pick, I always wait till the last minute to finish it. But this time I already read it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So our buddy pick is Trick Shot by Kayla Grossi. This is a poly romance, and you guys know how I feel about poly romances. They're my favorite. Our heroine is headed home for the holidays, but there's like a massive storm, so her flight is delayed. Actually, no, I think it's just canceled. One of our heroes is on that same flight. He is the identical twin to a really famous hockey player. So our heroine actually mistakes him for his brother and thinks that he's a hockey player. She's like a big fan. So there's a little bit of a mistaken identity plot there, but they have crazy chemistry. So he invites her back to his house, and when she gets there, his best friend is there. And they end up having some spicy, steamy time with the three of them. 2 guys, 1 girl, a poly romance, so steamy. Also some like light BDSM going on, some very interesting things happening with some Christmas ornaments, a little crazy. I really liked it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. And what's super exciting is that we're going to be doing an author interview with Kayla Grossi. Oh my god, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Anyways, we're gonna do an author interview. I need to check how to pronounce her last name before the interview. Okay, get it together, Sam. We're going to be interviewing her and talking about her Christmas book on Ava's channel on the 17th. And I think if I forgot anything, I've been pre-filming a lot right now because I don't know if you guys saw my other reading vlog, but I've been having some health issues, and a surgery that I've been waiting for ended up getting moved up. Surgery was supposed to be like 6 months from now, but it got moved up to next week very suddenly. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping it's gonna go well, but it kind of like threw me for a loop because I was supposed to be vlogging for this and Vlogmas. I also need to do some last minute Christmas shopping and Christmas wrapping, and I have to figure out everything at my job. So I know all of this is first world problems. I understand that, but I'm feeling a little stressed. So today I filmed like 4 videos just to pre-film to be able to post while I'm recovering from my surgery. But I have a couple appointments and things I need to do in preparation of that, so we'll see how this vlog goes. Just filmed a cozy mystery collection video. All these books right here are cozy mysteries, and I was showing you guys like some of my favorites, but now I need to put them back on my shelves and organize them because this is a big mess. I was organizing my shelves and I totally forgot to film it, but I ended up giving Sophie Lark her own shelf because she just deserves it. Even with her having her own shelf, would you believe I don't even own all of her books? Like, there's still some I don't own. That's crazy. Anyways, I have the special edition collection of Kingmakers that Bookish Box did. I have some of my strawberry stuff, some candles. These are all Sophie Lark characters from the Brightside candles. I saw them in Vegas and absolutely fell in love with them. I think they're so sweet and their candles are amazing. They smell good, and these are all Sophie Lark characters. So I'll leave them down below because I feel like that's the perfect like bookish gift for Christmas. And back here I have the rest of her books and more strawberry stuff. So yeah, really cute. I'm really happy with how that shelf turned out. This shelf below is my Beverly Jenkins and Lisa Kleypas collection. I had them separated, but now they're together. And then down here, I have Sabrina Jeffries, Johanna Lindsay, Christy Caldwell, just like other favorite historic romance authors take up these two shelves. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I also put some stickers on my Kindles finally. I have two Kindles. I have a Paperwhite and the Oasis. My Paperwhite is just really old. I've had it since like, oh my god, I don't even know, like maybe 2019. Okay, so not that old, but I really just wanted the Oasis. So I usually take my Paperwhites when I travel or to work because the battery life is longer. These are my stickers for my Paperwhite. I have Silver Fox Squad. This is from Hello Lovely. And then WWAD, What Would Ada Do? That is a Sophie Lark sticker. I love the way that my Oasis looks. So on the right are manacled stickers, which are so freaking cool, and little ghost. I think I put these stickers around Halloween time, but I don't know if I ever showed you, so. I was just showing you that because I'm gonna go pick up my sister from school, and while I'm waiting in the pickup line, I'm gonna bring my Kindle and read a little bit. I think I'm going to read, oh my god, I don't even know. Miss Costa is coming out with like a Christmas holiday short, a part of her Girls Weekend series, and I really need to read that. I love that series. She's my favorite like monster romance author. So I think I'm gonna pick that one up while I'm in the pickup line. My battery's gonna die. Why? Why does this happen to me? This happens because you don't charge your camera, Samantha. That's why. Oh no, I don't think I have an extra battery. Okay, I found an extra battery. Anyways, I have some videos that I need to pre-film, and I was doing my makeup just a smidge different than I normally do. And I don't know how I feel about that. I have been seeing, I like trying new makeup trends and stuff like that, but typically I'll just, you know, do my makeup as normal. But I've been seeing like that bright pink under eye trend. So I have this little pink powder. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's really not meant for tan skin. I feel like it washes me out, but what do I know? What do I know? So I'm going to pre-film and then I'm going to read. We're not doing a lot of reading in this video, are we? I'm so sorry. I changed my outfit. You would think it's a different day, but it's not. I just changed my shirt and my lip because I'm pre-filming another video. This is not even a reading vlog. This is just me filming a bunch. I normally like a physical planner, but recently I've just been doing it digitally because I can find really cute PDF forms on Etsy and it's just easy. I am reading a book, but it's not a novella. But I'm gonna talk about it anyways. It's Trouble by Nyla K. Guys, I talked about this in my last reading vlog and I'm almost done with it right now. I love Nyla K. The way she writes forbidden romances, but they're not really that dark, just does something for me, okay? This one is a male-male romance, forbidden romance. So it follows our main hero who is like hopelessly in love with his straight best friend. His straight best friend in college. His best friend really isn't that straight, spoilers. And they end up hooking up in college and it kind of ruins their friendship because his friend freaks out. So now it's following them 10 years later. His best friend that he hooked up with in college is now married. And he's a pastor. But the chemistry that they have with one another, perfection. Perfection, perfection, perfection. Yeah, there's a, yes, there is, there's cheating in here. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's messy and angsty and I am loving it. I'm eating it up. And because of that, I haven't really been able to read any novellas because all I want to read is this, so. Blame Nyla K, don't blame me. Alright, I have a little package to open. This is a PR box from Rebecca Jen Shake. She just had a new release. I love, so pretty and pink, like the packaging. Adorable. She just released a new hockey romance and I started listening to it on audiobook first. I'm loving it, guys. Like, it is so freaking good. But the thing is, I was feeling a little burnt out on hockey romances and sports romances, so nothing was really like catching my eye. But then I started listening to the audio of this one. Loving it. Loving it. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so it has this little keychain that says, "Want a puck?" Girl, this is going on my keys right now. Is this a scarf? How freaking cute. There's also some socks and like a cute little hockey puck. Highlighter to annotate in pink, of course. Obviously, we have the book In Your Wildest Dreams. This cover is so pretty. This one, our hero is a hockey player and our heroine is his nurse. And if you like books where the guy falls first and he's like obsessed with the heroine, this book right here. Put this cute little package all back together so I can take a picture. We have some updates. I did read a little bit of A Holly Jolly Mess by Stephen Costa, and no surprise, I absolutely adored it. You guys know I'm a big fan of her writing. I do have a video on my channel where I talk about pretty much every book that she's published. I will leave it down below because I absolutely adore her. She's one of my favorite monster romance authors, and this one is like a cute, short holiday collection. I saw someone on Goodreads basically say this was like Love Actually, but monster edition, and I love that. It has this series called Cambric Creek, which is a small town where a bunch of different monsters live, and it follows a ton of and it follows a bunch of short stories, so I really liked that one. I'm going to give it 4 stars. I feel like it was such a cute holiday read. I did finish another novella. This one is called Two of a Kind. It's dual written by, I have my phone right here, by Eden Emery and Ashley Pines. This is a sapphic romance, so it hits a couple of different prompts on our bingo board. Sapphic romances are my favorite. I actually started this one last month, and for some reason I wasn't feeling it, so I ended up DNFing it, but I'm glad I picked it up because I ended up giving it 4 stars. I think the reason I DNF'd it at first was because it just has a little bit of a slow emotional start and I wasn't in the mood for that. So in this one, it follows one of our heroines whose fiance recently passed away. I believe he had cancer. So she's really grieving that, and every year her and a bunch of her friends stay at this cabin, and it's like a tradition that they've had for years, and this is the first year that her fiance is not going to be there. She's grieving that loss, but there's a little bit of drama in the friend group. Our other heroine is a part of this friend group, and the two of them kind of have history. A bunch of their friends leave, and it's just the two of them at the cabin, and they end up getting snowed in, so they're kind of like forced to admit their feelings for each other and have that actual conversation. Super cute. I loved it. I think the only reason I give it 4 stars again is because it's super slow in the beginning, very emotional, and then it just kind of like speeds up to towards the end when they're actually together. I wanted more moments of them being together, but I really liked this one. I ended up reading it because of Jessica from Peace Love Books. I saw her reading it last month and she really liked it, and I think we felt like the same way about the novella, so this one was a fun one. I'm gonna edit a little bit and eat. We have our live show later today. We're going to be doing reading sprints on Tiffany's channel, which I'm really excited about. Whenever we do reading sprints or any live show with the girls, Tiffany, Avery, and Rachel, their energy is unmatched. It feels like one ginormous slumber party, and we end up spending like 3 hours on live. So I'm guessing that's how tonight's gonna go too. I'm ready. I'm gonna bring some snacks, a blanket, my Kindle. We're gonna have a good time. I think I'm gonna read 3 Stolen Kisses during the reading sprints. That's a novella by Casey Mint. Casey Mint is like the novella author that I always go to when I don't know what to read because I know I'm gonna love her books. So I'm gonna pick up her book later, but right now I need to edit some Vlogmas videos. Alright guys, we just finished our live show. As expected, it was like a giant slumber party. It was so fun. I stayed on for about 2 hours. I think the girls stayed on a little bit longer, and it was just, it's always so much fun doing the live shows with them. And I finished 2 books on the reading sprints. Excited for me because I really needed it to read more for this video. So I finished 3 Stolen Kisses by Casey Mint. Loved. One of my new favorite Casey Mint novellas, and also my favorite book that I've read in this reading vlog. So in this one, our heroine's dad is like a billionaire. He is also, I think, maybe like a politician. Like, he's very important. He has a security detail for him and his daughter. Our heroine has a crush on the head of the security detail, her bodyguard. He is 17 years older than her, so there's a little bit of an age gap, but he is so incredibly sweet with her, and he's just like this big grumpy hero. Delicious. I loved it. I feel like this one also hits like a couple of different prompts. It has red and green on the cover. That's it. That's the only prompt it hits. But it was a really good one, and I really enjoyed it. So highly recommend. And then I started another one during the live show on Ava's recommendation. She knows me so well. Sapphic romance that I am loving. It's called Mary Mortem, and the author is K.L. Mann. I don't know. Really love this one. So it's her Tombstone University series. It basically follows this university that follows like a bunch of different Greek life sororities and stuff like that. Our heroine is looking for her best friend that disappeared at the sorority around Halloween, and she's going there asking questions, and our other heroine knows what happened to her best friend but decides to make a little deal with her and is like, listen, I'll tell you what you want to know, but you have to spend the holidays with me and you have to do everything I say. It's so wonderful and I love it, and now I want to read every book in this series. So I've actually read a couple books in this reading vlog. We turned it around, had a little bit of a slow start, but we read a couple, so I'll quickly breeze through them. Of course, we read our buddy picked, which was Trick Shot by Kayla Gross. Found out that I was saying her last name wrong. It's not Kayla Grossi, it's Kayla Gross. And this one is a Christmas poly romance. I gave that 4 stars. And then I read Holly Jolly Mess by Sam Costa. That was a part of her Cambric Creek series, and I gave that one 4 stars. I absolutely adored it. And then we read Two of a Kind by Eden Emery. That was a sapphic friends to lovers romance, kind of like a second chance romance as well. Forced proximity, snowed in trope, all the good tropes, and I gave that one 4 stars. So lots of 4 stars in this video. I read 3 Stolen Kisses by Casey Mint, and I gave that one 5 stars. It was my favorite read. This one was a grumpy sunshine pairing where our heroine falls in love with her bodyguard. Age gap, perfect. I did finish Trouble by Nyla Kay. That is not a novella, but I gave it 5 stars. I loved it. It was so messy. It was so freaking messy. Our hero falls in love with his best friend from college who is married and a pastor. So messy. I loved it. And I just finished Mary Mortem, which I don't know when I'm gonna read it. Maybe like 3 or 4 stars. It was really fun, and it's a sapphic monster romance. All right, we read, how many books is that? 6. We read 6 books in this reading vlog. Go Samantha. Go Samantha. Go Samantha. All right, I'm gonna end this video here because it's getting a little long and I desperately need to edit some Vlogmas videos. So thank you guys if you participated in the novella-thon. I love you guys so much. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!